A strange mist rolled into the small town, thick, white, and slowly spreading. At first, people assumed it was just a natural phenomenon, but soon, unsettling things began to happen. Military convoys sped straight into the fog. The townspeople rushed to the supermarket, stocking up on supplies. That's when the air raid sirens suddenly wailed. Everyone froze, staring helplessly out the windows as fear spread through the crowd. Then, an elderly man appeared, bleeding and terrified, stumbling into the store. He screamed about horrific things lurking in the mist. His frantic cries sent chills through the room. Shouting for the doors to be shut, he collapsed inside. People rushed to lock up, while others pressed against the glass, trying to see what was out there. Suddenly, one man bolted. He threw open the door, sprinted to his car, and just as he pulled it open, the mist swallowed him whole. His blood-curdling screams echoed back through the fog. Panicked, everyone retreated inside. The mist now pressed up against the glass, smothering the store. Inside, speculation ran wild. Some swore it was a military experiment gone wrong. Others said chemical pollution. Some whispered it was the end of the world. The group huddled in the store for hours. While searching for a blanket for his son in the stockroom, the protagonist heard something. The power suddenly went out. Then the rolling shutter door behind him rattled violently, as if something massive was pressing against it. Terrified, he fled back upstairs and told the others what he'd seen. But they mocked him, calling him a coward. Determined to prove him wrong, several men went down to the stockroom to fix the power, insisting on opening the door. The protagonist begged them not to. They laughed at his fear. When the door swung open, everything seemed calm. Everyone chuckled, until their laughter died. Without warning, huge tentacles whipped inside, snatching one man. The protagonist rushed to pull him free, but the same men who mocked him stood frozen, paralyzed with fear. Only a shorter man ran in to help, but together they were no match. The victim was dragged screaming into the mist. The others slammed the door shut just in time. Back in the store, he told the others what happened, but a tall, imposing man refused to believe a word of it. He accused them of lying even when offered proof. Fear was driving some into outright denial. The protagonist and a few others led the store manager to the stockroom. There they found blood on the floor, and a severed tentacle still twitching. The store manager confirmed the danger was real, but inside, tensions boiled over, and the skeptical man rallied a group to leave the store, insisting there had to be rescue teams out there. Despite protests, the skeptics refused to stay. The protagonist stopped trying to persuade them and instead tied a long rope around one man's waist. If the rope went slack without incident, it would prove the mist was harmless. The man agreed. They opened the door, and he stepped outside.